Alright, guys, we are live. One thing I forgot to do yet again, which I always keep doing, is forgetting to put the link in the Discord. That's the whole point of my Discord. Check that really fast. Oh, thank you, air conditioner, for kicking on as soon as I try to do my stream. I appreciate it. Sorry, guys, I'm not able to chat right now at the moment, so I'm very sorry if I delay anything right now. I'm just currently trying to look like a different 100 different windows here. Trying to get this done. Alright. That's okay. Perfect. Alright. That's all set up now. Alright. Let me get into this thing really fast, guys. Okay. Oh, hey, Airborne. And any Foz Productions, thanks for stopping in, guys. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. So you got my new tattoo, 2 hour session without moving my neck. It's the only thing that hurts. Oh boy. Yeah, dude, I bet. Dang, bro. That's good to hear, though. It's good to hear everything went well. Looks like my camera is somehow off placement here. We'll find that out when I guess I do the camera. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in. It's good, awesome to see you guys. So it's great to start the stream. Very, very nice. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple different updates on my channel and stuff like that, and along with some more Genesis missions, some more gameplay, of course, of Ark. Right now, I'm just setting up the stream. Here's been a few. Definitely been a few. As you guys can see, my massive delay in uploads. I'll do more explain on that one. Of course, anyone's been seeing my live streams and seeing the community posts too. I do community posts from time to time also, and you guys will see that. Yeah, with my whole job thing switching on me, so I've been working a lot. I guess it's fine. Okay, sweet. All right, guys. So what's up, guys? It's Trey again, back here on lovely Ark Adventure here, and I'm definitely gonna try to do some more explaining of what's been going on here on the channel and stuff like that too. Some more future plans and stuff like that also along the way as we're playing here. But I would appreciate all support. Thank you guys for joining in there. It's Foz Productions and Airborne. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for stopping in and saying hi. I do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, so basically what's happening is that you guys have noticed that my channel has been basically like I've been having some massive delay in my uploads. Well, I've been working 12-hour shifts like pretty much every other day now, pretty much every day now. So it's been very difficult. It's been very difficult to even try to get up in time just to even go back to work. So I'm hoping that, not just with the live, so it's been a little bit more difficult for me to live stream because I've been having that much time in between, my work days to live streaming to get a proper live stream in. Because you guys, when I live stream, um, and then whenever I live stream, you guys ever notice that it's only a couple of hours or so now? And that's not what I want to do. My live stream, I want to go between 3 and 4 hours maybe, but I'm just going to only do a couple of hour live streams for until like maybe the weekends. Weekends are exception. And then Airborne is still amazing. You're ever gonna play the Isle? If I ever get the Isle, yeah. I mean, it does seem a little bit interesting, but I've also heard a couple different things about it that's like that it's more grindy than Ark sometimes. So I'm not sure. I'll definitely have to check it out though for sure. But yeah, it's definitely something that might be interesting to check out because it's a dinosaur related game. It does look pretty fun. I've seen a lot of funny clips on that one. But yeah, so again, if you guys do want to join the servers, though, all you gotta do is do stuff my YouTube name right here. You should be able to join that way also. and that's how you join the servers. But another thing is too, guys, I'm gonna also try to see if I can get my recording software to work properly when it comes to, and not my recording software. That's working just fine. It's oh god, my editing software. That's what I was trying to say. My editing software. I'm gonna try to at least get that properly done because I haven't been able to actually post like normal videos because I know a lot of people. There's a lot of mixture between people like doing live streams and doing normal videos. I like live streams a lot because I'm able to interact with you guys too. But sometimes it's not very viable or it's difficult to really get any content done or there's just not that much going on during that time when it comes to live streams, but I'm gonna definitely try to get some more actual edited videos too, and try to do stuff of that nature too. I'm gonna do it some more with the PUBG videos too. We got PUBG, 7 Days to Die, and a whole bunch of other different videos too. So I'm gonna try to do those videos too, and see how well that goes because I do miss editing. And but my major issue is that it's just I've been able to edit like my recording software or editing software hasn't been doing very well on that. So that's a couple more future parts of my channel there. And along with I'm gonna try to at least get a more constant schedule going on here. I mean, it's definitely difficult with the 12-hour days. Like that's definitely not gonna. It's gonna be rough to get used to, but I've been through worse. I think we'll be okay. I mean, I just gotta get more into it. But yeah, if you guys do want to join the servers, again, all I gotta do is do something. But I'm hoping to have more consistent uploads, more actual like normal uploads too, like not just live streams. Also, I'm also gonna try to do some actual videos and stuff too that I haven't been able to do forever. Well, that's just simply because my editing software. So if I get my editing software to work, we're definitely gonna do some actual normal videos too, along with other live streams like this. But yeah, guys, so yeah, again, I'm terribly sorry about my massive delay in uploads. This is not normally happening, but you guys can see too, I've been also appreciate, we actually a couple of new subscribers in that one too, for this past week, even though I haven't uploaded, so I do appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the support out there, and talking in the chat here. I do appreciate you guys. Yeah, we're still watch no matter what your schedule is, brother. Your content's work. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I really do. But right now though, we're gonna go check out some of the missions and stuff like that kind of nature. I did have a Pyroman that I was just riding around on. As you guys can see my tri-blog over here. I got some more rock drakes and me and Mr. are playing there. We're getting some more rock drakes and stuff like that. I'm not sure if she's online right now. I am in the Discord though, but I haven't heard any text from her, so but yeah, we're both very busy people, so that's been difficult too. But nevertheless. We do have some more down stuff over here. Some more of the Axe Rexes and stuff like that. No ways to try to attack the base so far. And then we also have our Iguana there. We got some Gigantoraptors. I also brought over some Rock Drakes. So we actually been having some Rock Drakes over here now. And these guys can be really great because, as you guys know, the Genesis naturally has no flyers. So Rock Drakes are going to be absolutely perfect for this. Again, we got some more ice golems and stuff like that. I think the last thing I did on stream was I built these awesome lights. I built this massive base here. So today, though, we're not going to be doing a bunch of building. We're actually going to be having some fun here and going to do check out some new missions I haven't even tried before. So we're going to go check out that and see how well that works out. All I know is that the Pyroman, for some reason, actually does a good amount of damage to like boss creatures and stuff like that. Little mini boss creatures. And it's of that nature when it comes to the mission. So we're actually going to double check that and see how well that works out for us. Let's actually use this one right now. So we'll go ahead and use this little pyro. And then I also want to get a Thyla, which I think I had them on Juvenile. Let me double check where they're at. A couple things I have to actually check out right here. So the worst part is I got to level them up with no down to really heal them at the moment. Alright, so we do have some Thylas right there. Okay, I gotta check out one at a time due to local cryo sickness. But we have to go ahead and do that really fast. I did have some Thylas. Oh shoot, did I even have Thyla embryos in here? No, I didn't. I'm not sure where I put them. But these little guys, I'm kind of curious to check out. Because, and see if they have the bleed effect on some of these bosses. And see if that actually works out. I know the pyro does it, so that's Ooh, it's crazy. Alright. Cuddle, perfect. Alright, so we'll use this little Thyla right here. We're gonna be using this one right here, my mutated one, for some more missions and stuff like that too. We'll definitely checking that out also. And then I'll leave that Thyla right there inside the cryopod. We're gonna go ahead and level up that Pyromane, and then we're gonna go do some exploring with the Rock Drake. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright. Then we'll go ahead and now where the heck is that Pyromane? Because the thing is though, we don't want to go into a mission with our Pyromane not even leveled up yet. And I don't want to use the wrong Pyromane and get my good one killed. Like the one time I did on stream a way while back on official. Like I actually brought my Thyla over to an island server thinking that I'd get through the cave and it decided to jump in the lava. So I mean yeah, I mean we don't want to definitely do. Is there a Thyla right here from my face? There's a Thyla right here from my face. That entire time. Okay. Well I guess we'll use you, buddy. This is why I gotta organize my dinos, guys. This is exactly why I have to organize my dinos. But me and Mister have been breeding so many dinos, I'm losing track of everything. Alright. So this guy, this is my male one. Okay, there we go. And then we also have a Thyla. So we do have a Thyla that we'll be using. Little buddy. Okay, you know what? He's right there. Alright. We'll go ahead and get a Thyla saddle, get the Pyromane leveled up. We gotta get these guys leveled. Actually, no, let me go with the Pyromane first. The main thing is we gotta heal with the cryo hospital. So we're gonna put a point of weight. Main thing is we gotta heal with the cryo hospital, so that's gonna take some time to do it. I don't want to try to fight these things with like low amount of health here. We're gonna probably get maybe up to 35k or 40k health, and the rest is straight melee. We're gonna use that Pyromane's fire, and that'll help out a lot. We're going to rapid clicking here. Ah! Oh my god. Rapid clicking. Sorry about this, guys. This is the most annoying thing is just trying to level them up. Okay. Alright. Pyro, level him up, and then we'll go ahead and do that. Alright. I'm pretty sure I got a Thyla set over here too, guys. Alright. I have a little amount of cryo hospitals here. Now, do I have my Thyla saddle? Yeah, we're doing a Thyla saddle here. Where did I put that saddle? It's a real question. Definitely not there. I had a random Dinotica saddle, but no Thyla saddle. Okay, that's lovely. I know I brought one over. I know for a fact I brought one over. Why is there a baby Therizinosaur in the... You know what? I don't know what this is. Okay, so apparently I don't have my Thyla saddle on it. Great. That's lovely. Actually, I have no idea where the heck it could possibly be. Oh, wait. Maybe it's inside the track transmitter? Maybe? It's a big old maybe. That's a big old nothing. Okay. Oh, that's not annoying at all. Alright, so let's go ahead and just like, I'm gonna go make a quick primitive Thyla. Oh, maybe it might be inside one of the actual Thylas inside the cryo hospitals. I didn't think about that either. Let's go make a primitive Thyla saddle just so I can ride the one that's currently there. Just so we can level it up. And then we'll put them both in the cryo hospital. Yeah, we'll put them both in the cryo hospital. Alright, where is that Thyla at? I know it's right here somewhere. There's our little Thyla. Okay. Use you. We'll use you. Thank you. Okay. Alright. Now this little guy should be pretty good. But I am kind of curious to see if the Thyla bleed effect will actually work. And I also want to check out another thing is too, it's the Deinonychus bleed effect. And see if that works also when it comes to certain enemies. Because if so, the Deinonychus is going to be absolutely insane. The only bad thing is I don't have that many Deinonychus on me. I know for a fact the Pyromane works. So we'll check out some of the missions with the Pyromane, do some of the easier ones, and we'll see if we can survive it with only the Pyromane. I want to make sure I don't get myself killed. Alright. I have to go over to Rag anyway and go make some Thyla saddles, or I don't know if I even have one on. We'll double check to see if I have one on center, but we might have to go over to Rag. I guess I haven't been on Rag in a few, so I might as well go over to Rag. There we go. Now I've got them healing up, so they should heal up just fine. Let them heal up for a bit, and then we should be good to do the missions. I could also just want to run around the Diocedon too, and do some of the missions that way, but we'll see how it works out. Alright, let's go over to Rag really fast, guys. Go check out some of the other servers really fast. Alright, again, if you guys want to join the servers, all I gotta do is simply do stuff in my YouTube name. You should be able to join in that way. Maybe I have a couple different population on here, and a couple different people joining the Discord already, so I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I also got my Discord there, my YouTube homepage, also, so I forgot to mention that too. So yeah, let's go over to center really fast. I want to see if I have my Thyla saddle over there. I have a Thyla saddle blueprint somewhere. I just gotta figure out where the heck I put it. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna try to also, like I said, I'm gonna also try to do some actual normal videos too, and not just live streams all the time. Alright. Okay, there's me freezing Thyla, so I'm assuming that I had a Thyla saddle blueprint. Right? No, I don't. I think I was going to turn it into a blueprint, and that's what I didn't do. Alright, let me go back over to... It must be on Ragnarok then, so let's go over to Ragnarok. Really fast. Oh. Okay. So my YouTube name, and then we'll go ahead and do Ragnarok. Perfect. Okay. And do Ragnarok. Alright, people. So let's see if we can get. Oh god, the lag. Just gonna log into the server. Alright, that's me freezing. I forgot I was cloning Reapers and I was cloning Ice Golems. I gotta breed these cats, man. I wanna breed these cats at some point too. Okay. What is that? Oh, you know, we're not giving my angle right now. It's been so long since I've been on Rag. Rag is actually very popular in map. I really gotta start making sure that I'm resetting my timers over here and everything like that too, because dear God, man. Alright. So let's go back over to Reg. So let's go check out our Thyla. Do I have a Thyla over here? I do. Okay, there it is. That's what we're looking for. Alright, we got a Thyla. I'm going to make a couple of them actually. I can't make a couple because I ran out of fiber. I ran out of fiber of all things. That'll work though. That'll work. That's all we need is at least one. Plop that in there and we should be good now. There we go, perfect. Alright, I think we're good. Should be good. Should be is a keyword. Should be. Let's go see if we can do here. So we can join servers. So I gotta do some stuff in that. And that. Alright. Oh man. Alright, let's see what that helped out. Now you can use I believe you can use weapons on the back of the Pyromane too. So that would be pretty interesting to see what I can do there. And Pyros you can naturally find the map also. Alright, so these guys are still healing. Let's go run around with some of the other dinos, maybe an Octodon or something. I do have a teleporter nearby, so I guess I could run around with one of those dinos or something along that nature. I would definitely love to go over there and steal some Magmasaur eggs too. That'd be nice too. Let's go play around some of the teleporters though. I do believe I have another teleporter under somewhere, right? For sure, did I mark it on my map? I hope so. One can only hope. Alright. We're definitely not in the lunar biome, so we definitely don't want to go there. Alright, so we have one in the bog and we have one in the lunar biome. So let's go over here and... That makes sense. I have one in the bog and one in the lava biome, let's say. This is the lava biome. Okay. There you go. We got some nice metal over here. Why did I not bring a dino? Let's be beyond me. Alright. Not bad. So we're back here at the lava biome. Why didn't they make an X stego? Well, we need some like X stegos. Yeah, the lava biome can be kind of scary at some points, but it is pretty fun. Ooh, there's one of the X Ankies, bro. Level 75. Okay. Anyway, though, I'm being distracted. So let's go check out some of the missions while we're waiting around for the Thyla and everything like that to go do that. Let's see. There's like there's a pack of elves we can attack. There's a race mission right here. Ride a skittish kill mounts just race. Okay, that's interesting. I gotta go fast. It's the same thing. Mounted Doedicurus and roll super high speeds. Okay, that sounds fun. Hunt the magma sword. Try to keep her cool. Okay, that's a little entertaining. So yeah, like I said, these are all lava biome stuff I haven't even been able to do before, and that's pretty nuts, man. That is pretty crazy. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. And then out of the frying pan. That reminds me of the old Iron Man games. That was literally one of the names of the missions, out of the frying pan. It's crazy. I remember that actually. All right, yeah. So let's actually go double check out some of these missions, man. Let's go ahead and do them. Let's go ahead and do some of these missions. I'm kind of curious to check out and see how it works out. And I'm not gonna try to get hit by a Kentro. Oh, cool. I'm dying of dehydration. That's fantastic. Okay. Let's get back to base. Like how it's raining outside and I can't even get to my water. I gotta make some sort of water source, man. And for some odd reason, they decided to get rid of the tech canteens, guys. They got rid of the tech canteens because I'm like, what the heck? Why they gotta get rid of the tech canteens? It's very, very strange. I was trying to make them the other day and I couldn't even make them. When you allow me to make them, I'm like, well, what the heck? It was crazy. It was crazy. Alright. Let me do one more thing. I just gotta pause the stream really fast. Well, not pause the stream, but you guys know what I mean. I technically pause the stream. I gotta turn my brightness in gamma again. Get rid of the fog. There we go. So this way we can actually see properly. There we go. Perfect. Now you guys should be able to see right. Right? Come on, game. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now you guys can actually see properly. Alright. Alright, so our Pyro is like halfway to death, which I don't like too much. But it could work out. And our Thyla's the same way. I'll leave the Thyla in there for right now, and we'll go run around in the Pyro. Hopefully we shouldn't take too much damage on the Pyro. But I guess we'll see. Ooh, it's a little risky if I want to do that. Hey, Nick Gamer, thanks for stopping in, bro. We appreciate it, man. How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, currently right now we're just waiting up for some of the dinos to heal up. We're about to go do some more missions and stuff like that. And we have some fun there. I haven't done any of the lava missions yet. I want to try to level them up at least a little bit, but they're taking some time to heal up. I do have a Winter Drakeling though. No, Winter Drakeling. I'm thinking Spring Drakeling. Honestly, that would have been a little more helpful too. My dad just eats too much food, so maybe if I want to heal it that way. Alright, well, for right now then, I guess, we'll go run around the Osidon for right now. Just because the fact that I want those guys to heal up before I try to take them on a mission. So let's go ahead and run around one of the Osidons. Where did the Osidon go? Oh, I think Cryo Hospital. Well, I definitely want to do some of the missions here. Like, for sure. I'm not going to sit there and wait around for these dinos to heal up. More for you and more for me, too. But yeah, if you guys do want to join the servers, though, all I gotta do is still my YouTube name. You should be able to see all the servers up in there, all 6 servers there. And I was debating on keeping Lost Colony or not. I think I will keep it because with the amount of overtime now that I'm working on a constant basis now, then again, the only reason why I haven't been able to really do my uploads properly, I should be able to easily afford all 6 servers. So I think we should be good. I think we should be good. I could even convert, well, I mean, unless anyone has potential to convert any of the servers to like a different type of server too, I could also do that kind of thing too. It's all depends on what the Discord wants to do there. But yeah, but we'll see how it works out. We'll see how it works out. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of modded stuff that people want to do because none of my servers are modded. So none of my PvP servers are modded. They're not modded. Alright, there was a couple different things that would be interesting to check out. And let's go ahead and let's do the ones that are closest to us. This one right here. So let's go ahead and track that mission dispatch real fast. So we're going to hunt down a pack of aloes. Alright, let's do it. Let's go ahead and check this out. Alright, so I didn't want to run around the... Well, the thing is, the Alcedon's pretty good. It's a good dino. Very good dino. Very strong dino. But it's not very fast. But it's a good dino. It will definitely survive the majority of the stuff here. My other dinos are just not healing up properly. Okay. One thing I did not think about, I really should at least brought tech boots at least, because then at least I can survive fall damage. Because you can't really fly, you can't fly on Genesis besides a hover skiff and the space whale. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is where the rock trick would come in handy. But the rock trick's not that good at battles. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. I've done worse. One thing I just realized, how on earth am I going to get back now? Didn't think that went through. Didn't think that went through at all. Alright. So let's go see how this mission works out in our favor. If it works out in our favor. Alright, so we'll do L and Gamma. Alright, so Gamma. Alright. We're gonna try out Gamma first. I always want to double check Gamma. I know for a fact that Alcedon should be able to handle it, but we gotta see what we're getting ourselves into first before we start trying to do anything too crazy here. Okay, we definitely gotta at least try Gamma.
Fancy a hunt, Survivor?
Alright. This should go at least better than it was in the bog biome, because in the bog biome,
Let me scan this right quick.
you couldn't see jack crap when it comes to this, the
Commencing scan.
the tracks. On here it should work
Will
just
you look
fine.
at that?
But this will also, again, doing more missions and stuff like that will also, well, first off, give us more hexagons.
Wait a tick, and
And
I'll
second
scan
off,
this for you.
will actually get us closer to doing
Let's
the
have a
boss
look.
fight.
Scanner
I
active.
definitely want to do the actual Genesis
Wait a tick,
boss fight
and I'll
at some
scan
point,
this for
too.
you. Huh, will you look at that?
Yeah,
Let me
you
scan
guys
this
can see
right
how
quick.
easy this truly is. It might be easier to just do
Slow
something.
down.
instead
I
of
should
the
scan
bug.
this.
Oh, there's the aloe. Alright, let's see how good the Alcedon actually does. I'm pretty sure the Alcedon should be able to take some serious duty. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even stand a chance. But yeah, level 1000 though is pretty wild. That's pretty crazy.
Let me scan
That's
this
pretty
right quick.
nuts. Alright, let's get
Slow down. I should scan this.
those XLs are pretty cool though.
Aha! I found something.
Let's go buy Pro God.
What's that over there?
Oh,
Hold
why
up,
is there
Survivor.
just a random
What's
mag?
this?
Why is there like a wild magma sword
What's
just
that
randomly
over
fighting
there?
out there? That'll be an issue. That'll be an issue.
I found something. Commencing scan.
Alright, not doing too bad so far.
Hold up, Survivor. What's this?
See, much faster. This is the speed of the
Wait a
mission we
tick,
want
and I'll
to do.
scan this for you.
The Alcedon's done
Will
pretty
you look
well
at
at
that?
it, but I just didn't realize how much was get back now.
What's that over
I want to do the Pyroman. Yeah, and it's already down. Yeah, the Alcedon is just like no match for these guys. That's funny.
Commencing scan.
Of course, that also is on Gamma, so I mean, yeah, I mean, we're just checking out the
Let's have a
mission
look.
first before
Scanner
we decide to
active.
do any beta or alphas.
Huh, will you look at that?
Okay, well, let's keep doing it that way. Oh, Mechalanian
What's
spawn
that
over
over
here. I
there?
didn't know that.
Wait a tick, and I'll scan this for you.
Because one thing is, this
Let's
Asadon will get
Scan
absolutely
active.
shredded in that lava. But if I can
Hold
get
up,
a
Survivor.
Pyromane now,
What's this?
it should be good.
I found something. What's that over there?
What's that over there? Aha, I found something.
Commencing scan.
Oh, commencing scan. I forgot that one.
Aha! I
Oh,
found
there you go.
something.
There you go. Oh, God.
Slow down. I should scan this. Huh, will you look at that?
He's afraid. Hell no. You're going to
Slow
drive me
down.
nuts.
I should scan this. Commencing scan.
Is it going into the Magma Store cave?
Aha!
Please
I
tell me.
found
Oh,
something.
this is the Magma Store cave. Oh, jeez. I got
Huh, will you look at
a
that?
little mini heart attack there.
Wait a tick, and I'll scan this for you.
Alright, we are going up the mountain.
Commencing
so-
scan.
Pretty sure those rocks hurt.
Slow down. I should scan this.
Those rocks hurt? Yep, they definitely do. They definitely do hurt. Ow.
Let me scan this right quick.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Commencing scan. What's that over there? Let's have a look.
Yeah, the
Scan
Asadon's
active.
basically unfazed by these
Let me scan this right quick.
dinos here. Okay. Fruit aloes. But where are they at, though? Okay, so they actually spawned in properly. That's good. Oh, well, that didn't do anything. Okay, they did get hit by the ice. Okay, so that would be an issue, how they're doing the bleed effect. But the Asadon doesn't seem to be affected
Got
by the
yourself
bleed
quite a
effect, so we're
trophy.
good there. Yeah, so that is a concern with the bleed effect on the aloes, as I was expecting before. So not too bad though. We got some random other saddles and stuff like that. Unfortunately, they're not grindable. But we also got some random saddles and stuff like that. So hopefully maybe we can do something with that, maybe, or maybe you can try to combine them. But not too bad. But the main thing is though, we got the hexagons, and we also did the mission. So that is the aloe mission. A little bit concerning sometimes at some points, but we'll see how well that works out. The only thing about the aloes that I'm concerned about, as you guys can see, is that dramatic bleed effect at the very end. That's what I'm very worried about. Alright, now the one other concerning part is how on earth am I going to be able to get back to base? I guess we're going to have to go over to the bog really fast and hopefully go do it that way. I think it's our only other way of teleporting right now. So let's go over to the bog biome. I do have a teleporter over in the bog biome. Here, one of the missions over there. So let's go and teleport over to the bog really fast. Let's go to the bog and then we'll go over there.
Preparing to teleport.
Because you can't get to my base. You can't get to my base via teleportation. You have to do it only through tech teleporters or like or traveling there by raft. So it's you can't really get to my base without just going through natural teleporters. Because it is PvP, so I had to make it sure where I had to actually do a difficult thing here. And oh my god, thank you for the 4 likes. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I literally just saw that I had 4
Teleport
likes. Thank you for that.
now.
We actually almost hit our. We literally almost hit our main goal for the like goal in less than
Teleporting always
not
makes
even
me a
less
bit
than an
dizzy.
hour. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. I really appreciate that. I guess it gives me a lot more encouragement there for sure after working at least 12-hour days. That's the stuff I love to see. What an awesome community, guys. I really appreciate you guys. Alright, so as you can see, my last death was over here. So this is where I believe one of my teleporters should be in this general vicinity. So let's see if we can go over here and do it that way. The only bad thing is I'll have to basically pot my Asadon. But hopefully by then, we'll go and see. Actually, you know what? I'll leave the Asadon alpha right now. Because we can always just we don't have to teleport into the lava biome at that specific spot. We can go pretty much anywhere in the lava biome. Via world teleporter. Alright. Because I am kind of curious to see if the Thyla's bleed effect will affect anything. Or if their bosses are going to be immune to that. That is something I definitely wanted to check out. So we'll go see what happens there. I know for I'm wondering if the Deinonychus do the same thing. But the Pyromanes actually, they still have their bleed effect, which is really crazy. or their fire effect on bosses, and they absolutely shred them. So Pyromanes might be your best bet on this one. Alright. Well, we can't bring the Thyla anyway right now at the moment because it's not fully healed. So let's go ahead and bring our Pyro and see if that works out in our favor. Alright, we'll see if that works out for right now. I always put the Pyro on my shoulder, and we'll do it that way too, and have the Thyla like that, just in case something happens. Again, I don't want to keep bringing the slow Octodon everywhere. I am kind of curious to see if the Pyro works. But you know, this time, I guess we could bring the Thyla. The Thyla's a good saddle. Come on, little Thyla. Let's go. And then, where's our teleporter at? And then we'll go to the lava biome via world. Why am I saying via so much? We go over to, world teleporter. But I am kind of curious to see if these Genesis bosses will actually be affected by some of the bleed effects on some of the dinos. I didn't get to test it out yet, but I did notice that the Pyromane does do its normal fire damage against the other dinos, and then me being the doofus, just realizing that saddle I made, I didn't even use yet. I didn't put on the Thyla, so thankfully we didn't go into battle yet, because the Thyla would have been absolutely demolished with a limit permanent saddle. I am kind of curious to see it. This is one of my mutated Thylas, so I am kind of curious to see if this thing does do very well. Since it's a PvP server, these guys are one of my favorite dinos to run around on. Besides the Pyroman. We'll go and see what that happens there. Again, you don't need a full-on Octodon to do these missions. You don't need anything like that. The reason why I have the Octodon there is just because of I think it's too crazy. Or if I try to do any alpha missions or something. Let's see here. Alright, so first off, I'm gonna get rid of this other random crap in here that I don't need, because we don't need any of this random stuff here. I mean, it's okay loot, but only thing that sucks is that you can't break down some of the stuff, so sometimes it might just be better off just chucking it. Or you can give it to a gacha. I believe you might be able to give it to a gacha. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure you can give it. I'm pretty sure you can give it to a gacha. If you do have a bunch of gachas, we have a very nice gacha farms right there too, with the extra loot that you don't want. I do believe you can. I'm pretty sure you can. But the main thing is getting the hexagons. That's the main thing. When I get the hexagons, I'm already up to 14,000. I did like a couple missions already, so I mean, like, nothing. If I did an alpha mission, I'm making it rain. All right. Why do I always keep running out here looking for my teleporter? Oh my gosh. This is by far my weirdest layout of the base I've ever done. Okay. There we go. That's what we're trying to go for. Alright, we're going to try to go over to the bog biome again. We're going to try this again. Alright. Anyway, though. So, we have our Octodon and Thyla. We're going to have to wait for the Pyromane for right now, which is fine. Don't have to care too much. I'll take that off there. Put some more damage in view. There we go. And our lovely little Thyla should be good. Now, alright. Now let's go to the World Teleporter. Where's home? I want to see if the Thyla bleed effect is actually a thing here. If it actually does work. So volcanic. Let's just go southwest.
Teleport ready.
Let's go southwest. Let's see what happens. We're gonna go do some of the missions, guys. Let's see what happens here. Again, if you guys want to join the servers, all I gotta do is type my YouTube name. We have 6 different. I have just 6 different maps there that are all there in the cluster. I actually got to update some of the server messages because for some odd reason they glitched out and decided to go back to like the server messages I've done like 6 months ago. So very, very weird. Very, very weird. But I gotta fix that. Of course,
Teleport now. Teleporting always makes me a bit dizzy.
But I also have the Discord there too.
HLNA reporting for adventure.
Alright, little Thyla. Please don't get yourself into the lava, my little friend. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, let's go back to some of the missions again. Alright, we already did the Aloe one. That is on Gamma though. I want to, not that one. Because there's Kingslayer. I want to see which one will be the fastest to get to. We'll rock you. Alright, so it looks like all these missions are. So Southwest is definitely something you don't want to do. Let's go back to L and goodbye one again. We're not gonna do the Gamma one again. There's no point doing that. Alright, come on, little Thyla. I gotta try to get the Thyla over to that mission area without it dying a horrible death. It's a mission within the mission. Oh god, and you're gonna have terrible tracking, aren't you? Oh, Ark never fails with the terrible tracking. And you're gonna run right into a basilisk. Oh my god. Thyla, where on earth? I gotta put a tracker on this thing. Oh, there it is. It's literally trying to fight a basilisk. Oh, Thyla, stop killing everything. Get your little butt over here. Pain in the butt. You're supposed to be helpful. You're supposed to be helpful. Those are cool looking basilisks, though. Oh, watch out for that poison. Nice basilisks, though. Oh, those high levels. I really hope they weren't high levels. These are definitely high. Oh, no. They're not high levels. Oh, yeah, that Thyla's kicking some butt. Yeah, that Thyla's kicking some butt. What level is that basilisk, man? Oh, I didn't see what level that was. That must have been a high level, bro. That must have been a high level. I'm kind of sad. I would definitely would have loved to tame that thing. One thing I noticed about the Genesis maps is just that, like, the dino levels themselves are pretty low. And it's just really weird. Alright. Well, see how, like, all the missions are, you know what? Why are we just traveling here when we have literally just a constant teleporter right in front of us? Let's actually just go out and teleport over. So we know for a fact that all the missions are over here. So let's go over east. Let's go over east. And we'll see if maybe we can get closer to the mission. We don't have to travel across the entire map. These biomes aren't very big. So the mission shouldn't be that difficult to do. And the Thyla seems to be barely even affected by its lovely damage over there. So it should be good. I should be able to check my Pyromane now, so I should be able to put that on my shoulder now.
Here we are, right on target.
Okay, please don't get killed. Okay, we are in a mission area. Are we even anywhere nearby where okay, we're not even nearby the freaking missions. Alright, let's see if there's any other mission spots that might be nearby this particular area. This is a good learning thing. You guys can see it for your own self too. Of how. Okay, so there's a Kingslayer one. We could go fight a T-Rex. Let's go fight a T-Rex. You guys want to fight a T-Rex? Let's go fight a T-Rex. Right, let's do it. Alright, now we're gonna get the Pyromane. Get that thing out. I might even have the Pyromane follow me instead of the Thyla. But the Pyro will be unaffected by the flame, by the fire. Okay, pick you. Then we'll go ahead and pick you up. Alright, let's go. Let's see how well this works out. Again, I might even, at some point, maybe we'll want to get rid of the Oceanodon. The Oceanodon is more of a pain in the butt to run around with anyway. And I'm also trying to do some of these missions and stuff like that with dinos that are naturally on the map too. So you guys are doing it on official or doing your own servers. So you don't have to have run around with an Oceanodon. I was using it because it's a fun dino in PvP. But you should be able to do it naturally pretty easily with pretty much either a Thyla or a Pyro. Alright, so it looks like it might be over here somewhere, I wanted to say. Pretty sure. Sounds like it. Pretty sure it should be up here. Yeah, it's up here. And then I might even pop the Oceanodon. I want to see what it's like without the Oceanodon, so we're gonna try doing that. Alright, come on, Thyla. Please don't go in the lava for me. Alright, here it is. Come on, Thyla. You big butt thing. Alright. Oh yeah! Okay. Alright, so for this one, I'm going to pot up the Alcedon because I want to see what it's like without the Alcedon. It shouldn't be that difficult. So these are dinos you can naturally find on the map. A Thyla and a Pyro. I believe you can find a Pyro. I'm pretty sure you can find a Pyro. That's what I saw. I saw people use them before on official, so I'm pretty sure you should be able to use them on there. So let's go see what happens here with some of these missions here and see how it works out. Pop the Alcedon. Alcedons are fun, but it's not really necessary. I was going to give some lovely little... Alright, so let's go ahead and ride the Pyro. Okay. There you go. I'm kind of curious to see if the Thyla's bleed effect actually affects some of the stuff here. So let's go ahead and go hunt down a T-Rex. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Thyla, get into the mission zone. Thank you, buddy. That would have been bad. Oh, jeez, I didn't even realize I can hold this guy up. Alright, so the only bad thing about a Pyroman is you only have a certain amount of
thrill like the thrill of the hunt.
But your armor isn't really the best. It's only 60.
Let's have a look. Scanner active.
But we mainly want to try to damage it before it kills us. So we'll see how well it works. We'll see how well it works. Oh, we gotta level this up really fast. So this will be much faster than using the Octodon.
Hold up, Survivor. What's this?
Hopefully this doesn't get ourselves killed.
Wait a tick, and I'll scan this for you.
Yeah, I'm on, Thyla. And Thyla, please don't
Slow
get
down.
yourself lit on
I
fire.
should scan this. Huh, will you look at that?
Thyla should be able to keep up. Yeah, Thyla should be able to keep up.
What's that
fast.
over there?
So I highly recommend using a Pyro.
Huh, will you look at that?
We'll see how effective this actually is. So.
I found something.
One other thing too I wanted to check out to see if the Deinonychus
Let me
does
scan
this
this right
bleed
quick.
has its bleed effect against some of these boss dinos, because they would absolutely shred these guys.
Commencing
If I was able to take down an Alpha Dragon on official with the Deinonychus, then
Scanner
I'm
active.
pretty sure I should be able to take out these big guys. So let's see how much damage the Pyro has. You can see the Pyro is doing its bleed effect. And the Thyla, I'm trying to get the Thyla to attack. Oh, it's already down. Oh, it already ran away. It already ran away. Oh, the Thyla was already trying to chase it. Okay, so the Thyla was already trying to
What's
chase.
that over there?
So I even get next time I'm gonna whistle the Thyla on the T-Rex instead of me just running right at it.
Wait a tick, and I'll
But you guys
scan
can see
this
how
for you.
fast the Pyroman completely just demolished it.
What's that over there?
Didn't even stand a chance.
I found something.
I know it's not gonna do much damage per shot, per hit every time,
Let me
but I
scan
wanted to
this right
see
quick.
what its effect would be like.
Wait a tick, and I'll scan this for you.
And that's the main thing. Okay, there it is again.
Let's have a look.
Wait, is that a
Scanner
while? Okay,
active.
okay. We'll attack.
I found something.
Attack the target, attack the target, attack the target. Thyla! Alright, let's see what happens to the Thyla. It does! It does do the bleed effect. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Yeah, look how fast it died. Look how fast it died. The Thyla does do the bleed effect. Oh my god, it's completely took that Brute Rex down so fast. Wow. Okay.
I found something.
Bro, you can cheese these missions so bad with just doing the Thyla bleed effect. That
have
is
a look.
nuts. And
Scanner
Thylas you can find pretty much almost anywhere on here. I can't remember what biome you can find them, but I know I saw them on the gene scanner. They are here.
What's that over there?
That is nuts. I might not even need the Pyro. I might just run around the Thyla. That is nuts. But let's see when we go up to higher difficulties to see how well effective that actually is. Because if that Thyla does do it, man, that's good. That's a good effect, man. That's a good effect. That is insane.
What's that over there?
That is nuts.
I found something. Hold up, Survivor.
The only concern we gotta worry about is the LR. Oh my god, they're the LR. Okay, there you go. Attack Thyla. Attack Thyla. Okay. Yeah, look how fast everything is dying. Look how fast everything is dying. That is nuts. Because they're all bleeding to death. That is crazy. Down. That is crazy. When you stack up the Pyro effect and along with the bleed effect from the Thyla, that is insane. That was crazy. And those are dinos you can find naturally on the map too. That is crazy. That is crazy. Well, it could be no mind if I do actually. But yeah, so here's some of the stuff we got here besides the permanent title saddle, obviously. We got some more torches and stuff like that. So we can't convert that into blueprints though. I didn't gotcha saddles. That's the most random thing ever. Yeah. Alright, we did it. Not that bad. Pretty easy actually. That was actually very easy. Yeah. Well, it was on Gamma. So I guess we'll see what happens here. Yeah, the Thyla just completely shredded them. Like, is the Thyla even hurt? Like, barely even hurt at all. Not even hurt at all. The reason why they have low health is because they were just recently leveled. So that's the reason why they have like half health right now. Alright, let's go waddle back and see how easy that mission was. As you know, can we just waddle this way? Alright, so the main thing is now I wanted to see if we have what's it called? If we do the other difficulties. So let's do that same mission again, but I want to see if at a higher difficulty, like let's say at a higher difficulty, right? I want to see if it still does the bleed effects in the Thyla. I wonder if it varies per mission. I am kind of curious to see. Otherwise, this might be a go-to creature when it comes to hunting missions. If that, there's only one hunting mission I'm worried about, and that's the rock elemental one. I don't think rock elementals can be affected by bleed. I'm pretty sure they can't be affected by bleed or fire. So that would actually be a very tough one to do. And that's where I might need the Ocidon for it. Or you might need like some sort of Rex or something like that if you want to do those kind of missions. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I don't know if I'm on with the rock elemental. That might be difficult. But let's go try to do the beta T-Rex one. We'll try to do the beta Rex one. Hopefully maybe we'll see how this one works out. We'll see. Hopefully the bleed effect's still there. Hopefully.
There's no thrill like the thrill of the hunt.
Alright.
Slow down. I should scan this.
So this should be relatively pretty easy.
What's that over there?
Hopefully. It's not beta now. So we will get more hexagons. So this one will be something you would want to do when it comes to like farming missions, unless you can do the alpha one. I don't know if we can. I would try alpha if we had a fully leveled, fully healed Thyla.
Huh, will you look at that?
Because we can cheese this, we might be able to actually do the alpha
missions.
Just by having just one Thyla and a pyro.
Slow down. I should scan this.
Which is a ridiculous amount of hexagons.
Huh, will you look at that?
Okay. I'll try this again.
Let's have a look. Scanner active.
Hopefully this might work.
Will you look at that?
Oh, so it is being affected by the bleed, and you guys can see how much damage that Thyla is actually truly doing right now to that Rex. Look at that. This is the Thyla alone attacking that Rex. Look how much bleeding effect it has on that side. Completely took it down. Completely took it down. Not even affected.
Huh, will you look at that?
It works. Alright, let's check on the Thyla's health. Let's check on the Thyla's health really fast. It didn't even take any damage at all. Hardly any damage at all.
Hold up, Survivor. What's this?
Interesting. Interesting.
Wait a tick, and I'll scan this for you. What's that?
So attacking and running away might be the best decision here. So it works. It works. The Thyla's bleed effect. I didn't think it would work because normally when it comes to bosses, they get rid of the bleed effect.
What's that over there?
But yeah, it works. So if I had Deinonychus, if the Thyla's stuff works, and I'm assuming the Deinonychus will work too. There we go, we got our Thyla. Oh, we got no attack me. Oh no! Ouch. Okay. Oh no! This thing wants my booty. It wants my booty. It's all choose the cheese system. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, and the Thyla just absolutely shreds it. I could bite it a couple seconds too to try to get some of the bleed effect on there. The fire effect, let's say. But you guys can see how much damage I did to my pyro in one hit. That's crazy.
And I'll
That's
scan this
crazy.
for
That's a good way to do missions, man. I might do a video on this.
you. Slow down. I should scan this.
Oh, I'm not the only one who knows this. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone else, I think our players out there should try this
I
too.
found something.
Very interesting.
Commencing scan.
Very, very interesting. Yeah, Thylos would be a good way to do this. Good way to get hexagons, man.
Let's have a look. Scanner active.
The bleed effect goes for any Thyla too, so
What's
you can
this?
do this on official. You can be a little more careful,
Wait a tick, and I'll scan this for you.
but it is possible to do. This is the hard part, though. This will be the hard part. Hopefully the Thyla can get his attention. Alright, let's see how effective this Thyla would do against all the other dinos, so... Alright, I might have to come help it. I might have to help out the Thyla here. I'll try to do some damage here. The only time you don't want to do anything attacking wise when you go on alpha difficulty. But everything is dying pretty fast. Yep, there it goes. Thyla killed it. The raptors are all dying. They're dying by the fire and the flame. They're down. And they're down. Yep.
Hunter 1,
Dead.
prey 0.
The Thyla only took a whopping 1,000 damage. That's it. We also got Magma Sword saddle off that one too. And some other random saddles and stuff like that too. Some more mushroom brews and I think no, not a cryopod. It's my own cryopod. Yeah, pretty much some other random saddles and stuff like that. The main thing is though, it's the hexagons. We're up to 28,000 hexagons already. Nice. Pretty nice. So very good. That was barely anything. So that was beta. That was on beta too. So let's go check out the rock elemental one though. I'm kind of curious to see what happens with the rock elemental. I haven't got to do that one yet, so we'll go ahead and do the gamma on that one. I had to go around and do what we did last time. We'll follow the missions pathway. We'll just go back. I think the missions pathway is a little bit faster, to be honest. I'm afraid to try alpha. I might have to pull out the Octodon for that one. I may have to pull out the Octodon for that one. I'm very afraid to check out the alpha. Now, the one thing about the alpha missions that I know for a fact, first off, they do a ton more damage. And second off, on the alpha missions, I've learned back in the previous days, you had to have a dino army of like whistling. You had to whistle toward the dinos. You don't want to attack the Rex or anything like that on your mount because the Rex will knock you off your mount. So my Pyromane would not have a fun time with that. Buddy. Hello, turn. Sorry about that. He was in the camera, wasn't he? Oh, curses. Oh, I had to mess with my web camera. There we go. Okay, it works. Oh, I'm not sure if my son was in the camera. Who was in the camera? Yeah, he said it's a... Oh, he's active mode trying to stream. Alright, so anyway though, let's go ahead and do it that way. Oh, let's go back around. I'm trying to figure out a way to get back over there without flying. Normally it wouldn't be that difficult to do when it comes to flying around. Okay. Come on, Thyla. I mean, we'd be out there a lot faster. I didn't have to. We were kind of worried about the Thyla being following me. But that Thyla with that bleed effect, though, it does more damage than the Pyroman by a long shot. I am worried about the Alpha, though. I am worried about Alpha. Alright. Oh my gosh, I'll be right for a couple seconds. I'm talking about my son wants something really fast. too. See? Come on now. Come on, game. Stream lag, bro. Okay, what? Bro, that stream lag is really bad. Hold on, I gotta fix that. That stream lag is really bad on my end. You can hear me still? Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, so yeah, that would have been bad too because then, if you guys were, anyone else say anything in chat, I wouldn't be able to even see what's going on here. So sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't even realize my stream lag was that bad, but yeah, how about my son? What's up, Tim? Single dad life, guys. Single dad life. So it is what it is. All right, so oh yeah, let's go. Why did I make that noise? I don't know. You start losing your mind when you're starting to work 12-hour shifts every other day or every day. You start to lose your mind. All right, so that worked out pretty well though. That was the beta mission. So the bleed effect on the Thyla, all we did was have one Pyro, one Thyla, and that was it. That was pretty much it. So I mean, of course, obviously you don't need stuff for this levels, but yeah,
HLNA reporting for adventure.
To see. So if I do play official, if I actually am able to play official Genesis, with the servers being capped out on constant basis, I definitely would be using Thylas for sure when it comes to these missions. I'll be grinding the crap out of that for hexagons. All right, so we did the beta. You got to do completed. I'm very afraid to do the alpha. I am very afraid to do the alpha, but we're gonna do it here on stream. This is gonna be bad. This is going to be bad. I might need the Octodon for this one. I do have the Octodon, just in case something goes really, really bad, I do have the Octodon. This could be bad. I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned. Worst comes worst, we end up dying. We end up losing everything. These dinos, again, I'm on my PvP servers, so I have all these dinos on breeders, so these are all extras. So just in case they do die,
no thrill like the thrill
it's
of
not
the
going to
hunt.
be too much the end of the world here. It's not like it's really good on official.
Let's have a look. Scanner active.
I'm very concerned about this. So again, you get about 30,000 hexagons when you do the alpha mission.
What's that over there?
Well,
up,
this
Spider.
is possible
What's
to
this?
do by Thyla bleed effect.
Slow down. I should
I am
scan
kind
this.
of curious to see. And then you guys can see how you can
Hold
grind
up,
out
Spider.
hexagon
What's
missions.
this?
Very hexagon
Will
missions.
you look at
You
that?
guys be able to grind out alpha missions
Hold
very,
up,
very
Spider.
easily
What's this?
by using the Thyla. By using any old Thyla
Commencing scan.
with a good saddle. Oof. This
Let's have
is
a look.
where,
Scanner
oh my
active.
god, okay, attack it. Don't let that, okay. One thing is, do not let when you're on alpha difficulty, do not let the Rex hit you. You will get hit off the mount. Okay, ouch. Okay. Surprisingly, the Rex is actually not killing me. Maybe they changed it? Maybe I'm thinking of the old Genesis? I'm not getting hit off the mount. Okay. But it is doing 601 damage to me though, which is not very good. Yeah, so it is annihilating the crap of my poor Pyro. But the bleed effect on the Thyla did work, you guys can see. Did work out very well. This is on
What's
alpha.
this?
And let's go double check the poor Thyla's health over here. Okay, he did drop down by maybe like 100 or so health. Not too bad, or about almost 1,000.
Tick, and I'll scan
I'm more
this for you.
concerned about the ending.
that over
What
there?
I'm worried about. Again, these guys weren't fully healed, by the way. These guys weren't fully healed, so we didn't drop down by 20,000 health. I
What's
promise
that
you
over
that. We started out at around 20,000 health, so.
Aha! I found something.
Oh my god, look at all these little baby trikes. You guys are on my way, though. I'm sorry, you guys are going to have to die, because you're on my way.
Let's have a look. Scanner active.
You guys look so cool, though. They do look cool. I love the icon. They look absolutely amazing. They look so
Wait a
cool.
tick, and I'll scan this for you.
Alright, Thyla, please don't run off the cliff. I know how your art tracking
Commencing
is.
scan.
I've already had bad experience
Let's
on
have a look.
official.
Scanner active.
Okay, there's our lovely little Rex
Huh,
too.
will you look at that?
Now we don't want that Rex hitting us because we'll take a buttload of damage. But this thing's the attack. Thyla, attack. Thyla, please, for the love of God, attack the giant Rex with the giant tail right there. Go for it. Okay, let's watch the health on this thing. See, you can tell that Thyla's only doing 131 damage per bite, but look at its health absolutely dropping because it's affected by the bleed effect. So I'm hoping that they don't nerf this. I'm hoping that they don't nerf this, but this is on alpha difficulty. We're on alpha right now, and the Thyla is just absolutely shredding it without ease. With ease. Absolute ease. I think about, yeah, and it's completely shredded on alpha. This is on alpha, guys. This Thyla's not even fully healed.
Let me scan this right quick.
Nice. But yeah, no, we would have probably had a very high chance of dying right there. Now, normally, my last one, whenever I did alpha missions on the old arc, on the old arc, it would knock you off your mount. The dino would actually kill you off your mount.
Huh, will you look at that?
But maybe they changed it. Maybe it was only the spinal one that happened. Very, very strange though, so I guess that's only a good thing to know.
Hold up, Survivor. What's
and
this?
We're already here. Okay, we go attack. Go attack. Go attack. Go attack! Okay, they're dying by the lava. They lit themselves on fire. That's kind of funny, actually. Let's not have the Thyla then attack them. They're letting themselves on fire right now. Yeah, they literally lit themselves on fire. That's actually kind of funny. Yeah, kind of actually funny. Okay, go attack Thyla. Do your thing. Ouch, Thyla, you're doing a very bad job right now. Okay, there we go. Try to go for the. All right. Let them attack them one by one, I guess. That might be the best bet. Let them attack one by one. You don't want to get swarmed by them. Again, the Thyla's still kicking its booty. It's doing a very good job. Okay, so if you don't have a good saddle, I would highly recommend using something different, or using not something different, but some other dinos to tank some of the damage, at least, while the Thyla's attacking. Now this is the one I'm concerned about, the Raptors. This is what I was worried about. Because they will do a lot of damage. Okay, never mind, they're doing only 20 damage. They're actually only doing 20 damage. They are nowhere near as fast as us. I can actually kill them with a Pyro Man. Yeah, these are actually very pitiful. These are very pitiful. But they are taking a lot. Okay, so they might not be doing a lot of damage, but they are taking a lot of damage, though. Okay, so I don't think the Raptors are. Okay, so that might be a concern. So the Raptors might not be a. I don't think they're bleeding. No, they're being lit on fire. You can see they're being lit on fire. But are they being hit by the bleed effect? And the Thyla's shredding them. They are getting lit on fire from the Pyro. And they're dropping my Pyro's health down pretty easily right now. But if you can walk behind it without trying to get hit. I mean, it works. They are getting, yeah, I mean, that worked. My Pyro didn't take that much damage at all, actually. I just saw a Raptor left for now. I'm just trying to keep an eye on the Thyla. So the Thyla, yeah, the Thyla dramatically took some damage when it came to the Raptors. Okay, so that's going to be the only concern right now is the Raptors themselves. That will be a concern. Alright, let's see if we can't get that Raptor's attention right now. I don't want my Thyla being hit by that. Let's see if the Pyro could even fight a Raptor by itself. And no, see, you can see it's not really taking any damage. It's taking damage, but it's not taking as much damage as with Thyla. So I am kind of curious to see what ends up happening when it comes to that. And then, yeah, so it's definitely the bleed effect on the Thyla that's definitely going to affect it. I don't think the Thyla was hitting the Raptor last time. You guys can see the dramatic difference in the health drop when it comes to the Thyla. So yeah, Thylas are definitely your best way to go when it comes to this type of thing. As long as the Thylas don't get lit on fire. Yeah, the Thyla is definitely shredding, absolutely shredding compared to the Pyro right now. There we go.
Hunter 1.
That was Alpha, guys.
0. Good on ya.
That was Alpha. So we just did an Alpha T-Rex mission on only with the Thyla and the Pyro. So that definitely works out very, very nicely. So stuff we got in the Alpha mission, we got some more random pieces of armor, some Ascendant stuff, some Ascendant saddles and stuff like that, Ascendant bows. We also got a nice fabricated sniper rifle. We also got a riot shield and some hazard suits, so not too bad. And we also got that lovely 30,000 hexagons you guys can see up here. We have the 30,000 hexagons on. So we go over to the
Got some
hexagon
hexagons you're
exchange.
keen to spend?
We have to have some 30,000 there. So very, very nice. I might keep the 30,000, just be on the safe side. Just in case I need something random, random resources. For right now, we'll just keep that because I can just purchase like pretty much anything right now with any of this other random stuff. So very, very cool. Very, very cool. And especially like some metal berries and like seeds and stuff like that, sap. Pretty much everything you want, pretty much, or even organic poly. For God's sake, you know what to do there too. So really, really cool, really nice. But again, we'll just hold off on that. We'll hold off on grabbing
Nothing
the rest
looks
of
good?
that. So yeah, I mean that works out very nicely. Let's go try and get these guys back to base though, and let's see how well that works out for us. Yeah, but the Thyla, yeah, definitely well needed. When it came to the Alpha mission. Worked out very, very well. So that is definitely something I can definitely be more looking into now. We have to go find our teleporter now. So let's go ahead and teleport back to the bog biome really fast. I don't know where my teleporter is for my mission over here. Let's go back over to the bog biome and let's
Teleport ready.
Again. So that worked out pretty well. But yeah, that was Alpha mission. That was Alpha T-Rex mission. We did all three. Very, very easy. So if you can, I just that one part it's be difficult is definitely when it comes to the Raptors. I definitely recommend bringing multiple Thylas or something like that, or even Deinonychus if you can do it. But you can't bring Deinonychus unless you have transfers on. But if you're on like an official, definitely go for Thylas, man. Definitely, you have to get some really good saddles though. That's the hard part. You're gonna have to get a good saddle though.
Here we are, right on target.
But even with the beta, you guys have seen how fast that mission was. So you can easily grind out the beta missions too. For farming purposes. But hey, if you can survive Alpha, man, I would recommend Alpha. Get them 30,000 hexagons per thing, man. That's pretty freaking crazy. That is pretty nuts. Actually, no, it might be even faster. It might be actually faster if I just pick up the Pyroman. And then right around the Thyla. Where's the Thyla go? We'll run on a little Thyla friend. There's a reason why it's faster for the Thyla. Oh, I want to see some in the water. That should be approximately my teleport there somewhere. Where'd my teleport go? Oh, hi, Mr. Acro. Should be around here somewhere. No, a little raptor. Perfect. There we go. We're back. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and actually pot up these little guys. I'm gonna pot up my Thyla and pot up my Pyro. Let them heal up. We'll do some other random missions for right now. Just for right now. Got some of that raw meat I'm actually gonna use them to hide too. So more random resources there. And then we'll go over here, back to base. So yeah, you can complete the Alpha missions with just the Thyla. With literally just a Thyla and a Pyro. Nice. Very, very nice. So I'm definitely going to heal up that Thyla though. It took a serious beating from those Raptors though. So that very ending is probably the most scariest part. It is probably definitely by far the scariest part right there. Is that ending. But I handled those missions just like a champ. Let's go ahead and try to get this Pyro off my shoulder. So I'm kind of curious to see what happens when you bring Deinonychus to this. But I'm also, again, I'm trying to use dinos that you would naturally find on the map. And Thylos and Pyros, I do believe you can find naturally on the map. I checked it with a gene scanner, and it did pop up with a gene scanner. I'm not sure which biome they're in, but they are there. And I have seen people use Pyros on official. So, I mean, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. It's a very good way of doing them. But yeah, I did not think the Thylo bleed effect would be a thing on the boss dinos, but it does work. It very well works. I'm hoping they don't nerf it. Ark, please don't nerf it. Please don't make the boss dinos unbleedable. Please don't do it. But yeah. Because I tried the Dinosuchus. I tried the Dinosuchus when it came to its Gigabyte, and the Gigabyte does not affect the dino at all. It does do the damage, but it doesn't do any sort of bleed effect. But the Thylo, every bite does a bleed effect, and it just dramatically drops down the boss's health, even with basically barely any resistance at all. So very, very nice. And as you guys can see, we have some other random resources and stuff like that. The only bad thing about this particular thing is that you can't break them down. But I wonder if I could turn them into blueprints, though. So I didn't think about that. I bring over to my helis and put them in there. I wonder if I can convert them into blueprints. But either way, though, pretty nice to have at least. Sometimes you get lucky with the other random stuff. It's okay loot, but I'm just sad that it's not grindable. I forgot about the Genesis missions. Did that. I'm gonna put away all that other random stuff. You want glow sticks, bro? You guys can see it says not grindable, so yeah, that's the only bad thing about it. But it is what it is. Alright, so let's let those guys heal up a little bit. Those guys definitely got to heal, so let's go ahead and do some other more passive missions, I guess, for right now, until we can figure out what else we can really do here. I don't feel like exploring the ocean biome right now, because I don't really have that many water downs on me right now. So I guess I could also maybe try to mess with, let's see, another bog hunt. See, some of the other stuff I haven't even done before. Bog fishing. That's on our race mission right here. Hunting down raptors, but we also can mess around with Dodo Ball. Spy vs Spino, Spawn Plastic. See, those ones are more a web search. Oh, the Bloodsucker, oh god. Alright, now, let's go for the lava biome, actually. I think they like the lava biome more. Volcanic biome. Let's go see what else we can... I also have the Octodon on me, but I don't want to do the Octodon. So this is going to take forever to heal up, though. That's the only thing. I mean, not really that bad. It's not going to take forever, but... I guess we'll have to run some other missions with some other dinos, it looks like, for right now. But they definitely got to heal up, especially after that alpha fight. That was insane. We do have the Octodon on us. But, I mean, I could always just explore a little bit with a Rock Drake. Let's go ahead and grab the Rock Drake somewhere, wherever it went. Let's see if we can explore. Or... Oh, see, this was the difficult part. I mean, for right now... I mean, I guess we could run around with the Octodon. Why not? Let's go around with the Octodon. For right now. We gotta let those guys heal up, though. The only part that I'm concerned about is doing any missions in the lunar biome. That's the only thing I'm concerned about right now. So I don't think I'm ready for that right now. Oh, the Arctic. I didn't think about that. The Arctic missions, guys. Like, do Arctic missions. There's a completely different biome that I can go to. Oh, but I can't get... Well, technically I could get back. You know, I can get back. I can get back to base if I do it. Let's go to the Arctic, guys. Let's go play around the Arctic. Let's go south.
Coordinates locked. Time
Let's
to
go play around
teleport.
the Arctic. While we're waiting around for our normal dinos to heal up, we're gonna go play around with the Octodon out there and see what we can get ourselves into here. But yeah, The Thyla completely shredded on alpha difficulty. Completely shredded. Everything. That was crazy. That was crazy. A basic Thyla just completely shredded everything. The only thing you gotta worry about is you gotta make sure you have a good saddle on it. It's gonna have to have a good saddle if you want to try to survive the alpha missions. But beta and gamma, very super
Here we are,
easy.
right on
Stupid easy. You could easily. Ouch. Really? Really? Oh, classic Arctic. Oh, good God. Okay, this is why I always wear flat gear whenever I'm running around this map. Of course, there's no point wearing tech gear because you can't fly around. Besides the lunar biome. Alright, little Octodon. Let's go have some fun. Let's go see if we can't find some missions up in here. I haven't done any of the Arctic missions yet, so let's be kind of curious to see what happens. Defeat the monsters. Oh, no, that one is not what we want to do. Dewey departed. Has left their usual grounds and wander in the biome. Hunt them down. What? Okay. Almost where the pouch is protecting something. What's nearby us? What's the closest nearby us in the south? That's just searching stuff. And ruffle some feathers. Track down and kill a horde of Uranus. That sounds interesting. That's 2,000 meters away from us though. Ice fishing. Okay, we could do a protection mission. Yeah, we could do a protection mission. Let's go ahead and do a protection mission. I think I should be good with that. Oh yeah, let's go. I think I made the Therazine bad. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, the Octodon shouldn't be... I mean, it's overkill with the Octodon. That's the alpha mission. But see, the thing is, so it has good amount of brute strength, but when it comes to a certain amount of dinos and stuff like that, and certain stuff, it'd be absolutely shredded. And that's what I'm saying. That's why the Thyla did so much damage, man. It just did so much damage. Oh my God! Look at the size of these mountains. I never really got to even play in the Arctic biome very much. Holy crap, dude! The mountains are wild. I love the snow effect though. The snow effect's pretty cool. Like that actually was pretty cool. That was good. Did a good job on that. I am forgetting that I'm also on a PvP server right now, so I can get sniped in the head at any given point. I always keep forgetting that too. I get too comfortable sometimes, and I really forget that this is a PvP server. Like, I gotta be careful here. I should actually be looking out for other players. I kind of start remembering that. Oh God. Actually, I wonder which my tribe bug mission was scout my base. No, it's just me freezing stuff. Okay. Jeez, I keep forgetting there were other players on too, so I gotta be very careful of that. It's a very high possibility. Alright. And then other than that though, we should be able to use normal dinos. They normally find the map like 1,000 Pyramanes once they're healed up. We're just gonna run a couple of basic missions anyway. They're super easy. Oh. And then we should be good with that. I might even do a guide of that too. But like I said, I'm hoping that they don't nerf the crap out of that by making the dinos immune to bleed from the Thylas. But I know for a fact Deinonychus would be absolutely amazing. But people aren't going to be able to experience that until transfers are enabled. Unless if you're unofficial. Or if your server has transfers enabled. But I know for a fact Deinonychus would annihilate it. But yeah, just the fact that Thylas can do that is pretty crazy. Get a little pack of Thylas and just whistle them on the dino, and there you go. Easy hexagons, man. Why is this transmitter in the most weird spot ever? Like, why would it be right here? That's the most weird spot ever for a transmitter to be. Alright. Let's go ahead and do the beta one because there'd be no point in doing a gamma right now. Alright. There we go. So we can do that. Get some more hexagons up in here. We're at 60,000 hexagons already. From doing all those other random T-Rex missions.
Come on, Critter. Follow us.
Alright, little baby. Let's go follow it. It has more health than the normal dinos too, so that's kind of curious. Actually, no, I think it has around the same amount of
It's
health.
slowing down. Like it's lost or something.
This can probably hurt.
I think it's confused. It's slowing down.
Oh, there we go. And our first attackers. Oh, it's not in beta. Oh, that was easy. This is on beta, guys. This isn't even on gamma. It's on beta. These missions are pretty easy. These are good ones for farming. If you ever want to do some farm for hexagons, very easy. So when it comes to the X dinos, we gotta be concerned about.
On to the next chapter.
I should have actually checked. Wait, oh, they were sleeping. That was weird. I'm not used to polar bears. I'm not used to bears just sleeping like that. That actually confused me. Oh no, I took damage. No, you stupid dinos. I can't see anything because there's a giant tree right there. Okay, that's kind of weird. It might be a little bit easier to do this mission actually, even then more than the frog mission actually. All right, this is where the crystals are very helpful with this. Slowing them down. Perfect. Any dino that you have that has knockback in any form is going to be your best bet for these kind of missions. Any dino that has knockback. Rex would very easily be able to handle this. And there's plenty of different types of Rexes you can get on this map. You can get the X Rexes, and you can also get Tech Rexes over there in the Lunar biome too. So Rexes will be very easy to do these missions. You can easily farm these missions up. Or Thylas. Thylas would absolutely shred everything. I'm not sure about. I don't know. I'm not sure how well Thylas would work for these types of missions because Thylas are meant to more like on the longer term of things for the much bigger creatures. I'm not sure how efficient they'd be able to kill these things. How fast before they start smacking the little kangaroo here.
That checkpoint's done.
But at least with these missions, you don't have to really worry about your dino dying from the damage. Because there's just really no way that the dino is going to be able to die from the damage. Some smaller, faster creatures would probably be a good thing to bring though, if you do the alpha missions at least. Yeah, so we'll do more of the hunting missions out here too. When it comes to when we get the Thylas and the Pyroman healed up, we'll go ahead and do some more hunting missions. But yeah, you don't need a full-on Oxodon to do these missions. This is just because I have an Oxodon down here. Okay, alright. There's one bad thing about the Oxodon, is sometimes it's too fat to be able to hit some of the smaller creatures. It's not beta though, I mean, we're killing it. I mean, obviously we're killing it. Not a big deal at all. These missions are relatively pretty easy. Element, where did I get Element from? Let's kill the Surgeons. I forgot some of the random dinos you
It's slowing down.
kill on my Surgeons, so I give you Element by pearls randomly. Alright, so not too bad. Oh, sorry, reindeer. Oh, that wasn't a reindeer, that was a Daedon. Alright, I mean, not bad. I guess the only mission that'd be difficult to do, I mean, Because the rock elemental mission, I don't know if they can get affected by bleed. So I don't know. I'm not sure if that would be very helpful. I might need the Ocelot for that one, or a Rex or something like that. That might work out there too. Hey, look at that. We got the Gangrel back just in time. I'm beta, so not bad at all. A couple minutes. Not bad at all. Very good. Very solid. Is it going to complete? Is it going to complete? You guys are here. Complete. Complete. Mission. Thank you. I got very concerned there. I got very concerned that I was going to be stuck in a loading screen for the longest. A railgun? A shotgun? Bro. Okay. Yeah, that's beta. Okay, remember, so any of the loot that you guys are seeing that I'm getting, you can get unofficial. And I'm not even kidding you. I just got a level 161 damage Ascendant Tech Railgun from that. That was on beta. Yeah. And some Megatherium saddles and a Basilos saddle. This was all from, and why do I have this many? The worst part is, why are you giving me Titanosaur saddles if I can't even grind them down, bro? That is not cool. That is not cool. There's literally no point in those. But yeah, other stuff though. Nice railgun. That was nice. Got a railgun from that one. That's not bad at all. And I'm pretty sure we got about we got about 20,000 hexagons from that, so not too bad. Not bad at all. So that's a very easy grind doing those missions. That's actually pretty nuts. That's very nuts. All right, so check out some of the other missions though. Let's go see what we can do. We could try. That one would be really difficult to do. That would be very difficult. The reindeer would be annoying to do. We could do the alpha one on this one and see what we can get. That only gives us 10,000 hexagons. This only gives you 28,000. So it's not the whopping 30,000. We could the rampaging Ferox. Oh boy, that one would be more difficult to do. We could try that one with the Ocelot. That should be able to easily handle those kind of missions. Searching the Frozone, more racing missions. The hunting missions like that with the Ferox and stuff like that, with the Yudi. Horde of Udis. We could try that one really fast. We could check out to get the Gamma one out of there. So at least we know we know what we're getting ourselves into here. Or I could check out that. I could go over the lava biome and go check out the rock elemental one too. I want to save these type of missions for the Thyla, so I can show you guys how effective the Thyla and Pyromanes are in doing these missions. I just don't have that much time in the world right now to do all this. Let's get in there. Hope I don't come across anybody's bases. I think a lot of people are built on the ocean biome. So I think I should be okay. Yeah, these missions are pretty straightforward though. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. But yeah, I just cannot believe how fast those Thylas killed. What the heck? Oh. That was got a random notification from a random Facebook group. Oh! What the heck? Oh yeah, I forgot. Krylos actually spawned. That was a 145. Ooh. Krylos I thought were only on Lost Colony, but apparently you can actually tame them on here. I do have a riot shield on me. Do I have a riot shield on me? No, I don't. I don't know how much health that thing has though. It's a 145 though. I don't want to kill it, but maybe you might be able to tame it. Alright, Ocelot, please for the love of God, don't try to kill this thing. I'll make sure you're not an attacking target. Okay, our only annoying thing is it's fighting those dickers. I'm gonna try knocking out the Dodickers really fast. I want the Cryo to kill the Dodickers because when I knock out the Cryo, that Dodickers is gonna keep trying to fight. It's gonna keep trying to fight the Cryo, and then ruining my taming effectiveness. I couldn't pass that up. I haven't tamed the Cryo in a long time.
Oi, survivor.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Okay. Oh, no. Alright, we're almost passive. Oh, my God. Almost hit me. Oh, my God. Nope. Okay. I saved you, buddy. I helped you. I saved you. Why are you trying to kill me? Okay. There you go. Attack the Ocelot. I don't care. Go for the Ocelot. I don't care. The Ocelot's unfazed by it. They can be knocked out by normal means, but you gotta be very careful not to kill the poor thing. I do have a very good Londic rifle, though. You quit knocking out my poor guy. My poor Ocelot. Okay, it's still not down yet. I'm hoping it doesn't die. Dude, are you kidding me right now? This Londic rifle better not be primitive, man. That's all I'm saying right now. Okay. Watch me be the wrong one. Oh, that was a good Londic rifle. Let's check out the torpidity on this thing. So it's 38,000 torpidity. Ah, so I guess you really can't knock it out with normal means. Yeah, so you're gonna have to go get a shield and do it that way. Oh boy. My poor Ocelot probably got obliterated. Oh, my Ocelot was unaffected by anything. It has some torpidity on it, but not even affected. But yeah, I had to check that out though. I mean, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to try it. Yeah, so you can actually get Krylos on here on this map. It's pretty crazy. They were originally only on Lost Colony, but you can find them pretty often over here. There's a pain in the ass to tame. You want to basically use their own, you want to get a riot shield and run around some rocks and stuff like that and use their own stuff against them. So they're facing their own stuff. You could try to knock them out with, you can't even try to knock them out with the Londic rifle because they have so much torpidity that if you try even doing the Londic rifle, it's just not going to be, it's not going to work. Crazy. Good to know. Alright. So let's go ahead and do the beta version of this. We should be able to easily do beta. Oh, there's some other ones too. Track and kill a mammoth. Mammoth herd. Okay, so there's actually two of them here. Let's go fight the Uni. Let's go fight the Unis. Now, the only thing I'm concerned about is this particular mission with the Thyla and the Pyramane is that if the Unis do their roar, it would greatly affect the Thyla and
There's game nearby. Time for a hunt.
Pyramane, which is the concerning part. We don't want that.
Commencing scan.
Alright, let's see how bad these tracks are in the snow. Okay, they're actually
Let me
pretty
scan
good.
this right quick.
It's actually easier to do these missions
Slow down. I should scan this.
in the snow and lava biomes than it is doing it in
What's that over there?
in the other biomes.
I found something. Let me scan this right quick.
Not bad though.
Commencing scan. Wait a tick, and I'll scan this for you.
I believe the Ferox one. Ferox is gonna knock you off your mount too. So
Commencing
I
scan.
mean, it also is what we got to do here, I guess.
Huh, will you look at that? What's that over there?
There's our Uni friend. Okay, so the Uni. Oh my god. 1,000 damage? 1,000 damage. One Earth did 1,000 damage. Oh, never mind. It must have been my icicle. Yeah, something did 1,000 damage. Yeah, see? Even this Octodon is having trouble trying to take down this Uni. If I would have had my Thyla with me, it would have been very easily able to handle these things. Would have been very easily able to handle this. But it did take some damage from the icicles. Alright, there we go. As you guys can see though, it took a lot of damage, yeah, so like I said, it might be your best bet for damage when sort of down that has bleed effects. Be your best bet.
Let me scan this right quick.
Compared to brute strength.
Will you look at that? Huh, will you look at that?
So the Uni didn't roar.
Let me scan this right
So that's actually a good thing.
Hold
If
up,
the Uni
Spider. What's
roars,
this?
then we're having a problem.
What's that over there?
We hearing some of my dreams.
Slow
What's
down.
that over there?
I should
Slow
scan
down.
this.
I gotta scan this.
Commencing scan.
Dude, what's that over there?
Hold up, survivor.
What's this? Oh god. Oh,
What's that over there?
What's that over there? I'm hearing that myself.
Hold up,
I
survivor.
swear.
What's this?
Oh my god. Like every other
Wait a
couple
tick, and I'll
tracks.
scan this for you.
Yeah, so again, Thyla. As you guys can see how effective those Thylas were compared to just using a brute strength dino like a Rex, or like a Rex or Octodon, or even a Karcher for that matter. It's actually just better off if you Quiddlers use like Thylas and Pyros. Because you guys have seen how much damage I'm truly having to do here. This is only on beta, and I'm getting my butt handed. Well, not my butt handed to me, but it's taking quite some time. When I did my Thyla, it took it down in a matter of seconds with the bleed effect. But I guess we gotta experiment more than more right now, at least. All right, keep doing this. I didn't realize the time here. It might be my last mission, actually.
Slow down. I should scan this.
Where we at? Where we going this
I
time?
found something.
I found something.
What's that over there? Huh, will you look at that?
I wonder if this. I wonder if it'll be affected by
Look at
this,
that.
like a spider too. I wonder. Maybe it'll slow it down.
I should scan this.
I wonder. It'll be interesting.
What's that over there? Aha! I found something.
I found something.
Slow
Oh,
down.
God.
I should scan this.
This is how you lose your mind. This is how you lose your mind.
Hold up, survivor. What's this? Aha!
Working
I found
12-hour
something.
days.
Let's have a
Listen to
look.
hell in the comments.
Scanner
talk.
active.
This is how you lose your mind.
Let me scan this right quick.
Alright, this is the more concerning part. But we'll see what happens here. Yeah, actually, you know what? The Octodon's actually taking these guys down pretty fast. Yeah, they went down pretty fast. They're not taking me off my mount, so that's a good thing. We do have two. Oh wait, did they roar? I think one of them just roared at me. Maybe not. Okay. The good thing is that they're not roaring at you to try to scare you. So it's actually a good thing. Because it would make my mission... Never mind. But you know, I think it was just... No, it wasn't even trying to roar at me. It wasn't trying to scare me. I think it was just simply just trying to roar in general. Alright. Come on now. But yeah, I mean, you can definitely see the dramatic difference when it comes to like the speed of the mission when it comes to using the Thyla and the other dinos. There we go. Very, very easy. That was because I also had a... That could also work with the Rex too, but you get to see I took a well, even with a lot of damage, even with some of the stuff I had there. We had a bunch of water dino saddles. Even got a Uni saddle off that one too. a random Rex saddle, and some other random stuff. We got a rocket launcher. We got a strip of rocket launcher from that. That's kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, and then the main thing is the hexagons. We're up to 82,000 hexagons now. All right, let's go teleport back to base. I'm kind of curious to see actually where we are in the map right now. So this is why I teleport to the proper spot. It's the upper right areas we want to teleport to get to this mission. Because I'm going to try one more mission, and then I'm going to have to get ready for work here, unfortunately. Let's see what we can do here. So let's go teleport back over to the bog really fast.
Teleport ready.
So I go back to my teleporter, and I get the base, and I'm going to grab the Thyla again, and the Thyla with the Pyro, and we'll see how well that does against some of these dinos, and see if these stand a chance. So you guys saw how much damage my poor little Osidon took from that, so I'm kind of curious to see what happens with the Thyla, if it does a lot of damage to the Thyla. So we'll see what happens.
Here we go.
We'll see what happens, guys.
Here we are, right on target.
Okay, let's go run over back over to our teleporter really fast. Wherever the heck I put it, somewhere around here. I guess I'll leave the Osidon out because we're going to have to deal with the cryopod timers. I don't want to be on the back of the Thyla when I'm doing this, but that's if the Thyla heals completely. We want to at least have 2 dinos. We don't want to do it just the Thyla. We want to be able to have something that can tank the dinos. Not tank the dinos, but just distract them while the Thylas eat them alive. Okay. Let's go see if we can do that. Come on now. Okay. Now we're back at base. Let's go double check and see what our Thylas are at. And they're fully healed. So, actually really great. So, we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, perfect. Fully healed. Alright, let's go see if... Make sure we don't put Donnie in here. Okay. We're going to check out our Thyla. Alright, where's Helena? Alright, Arctic, and then I believe it was the northeast the mission was at, so we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, my Osidon's coming. Is everything coming with me? Okay. Alright. We'll see what happens. And then we're going to actually try, you guys, I'm going to do the same mission, but I'm going to do it with the Thyla, and you guys are going to see a dramatic difference here when it comes to damage-wise.
Here we go.
I would do the Alpha mission, but I gotta see how well it works out with the Thyla first.
Coordinates confirmed. Teleport complete.
Alright. Where did that mission go? Okay, I think it was to our right, I believe. Let's go with that one I just did. I think the Mammoths on the parade were the same one. Yeah, let's go to the Mammoths. I'm pretty sure it's the same, literally the exact same tracker. Alright, come on Thyla, let's go. I'm gonna be even faster if I just travel just on the Thyla, to be honest. Is that a mountain pass over there? What the heck even am I at, man? Oh my god, am I next to it from a mountain or something? I definitely am. I definitely am. I'm like around the mountain. Alright. I'm gonna pop the Osidon. We'll just go run around the Thyla really fast. It would be faster if we just do the Thyla. Double check, make sure the Osidon didn't have anything important inside of it. Oh, oh, that's some other. I had another random crap I don't care about. Alright, let's go. That might be a heck of a lot faster than on the Thyla on this. Oh yeah! Can't be jumping off any cliffs now. That's one thing I don't want to do. Yeah, one of the only missions I'm concerned about is the Ferox one. The Feroxes are also very deadly. Oh shoot, I didn't think about the wild UVs. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. I might get scared off with the Thyla. Run like the wind. Run like the wind. Oh, why are we going uphill? Why uphill? Why uphill, bro? Okay. Okay. We're almost there. Yeah, it's off. It's off as we just travel by Thyla. Yeah, but easy hexagons, very, very easy hexagons. If you just have a Thyla with a good saddle. Okay. Oh god, and don't, and you know, don't jump off cliffs. I mean, that's a pretty obvious thing too. Don't jump off cliffs. Like that. Oh gosh darn it. That hurt my Thyla. Oh, I did not. Okay, thank God. Alright. Wait around for the pyro to... I got a minute. Alright, hold on. Let me pause the stream for a fast couple seconds since I have a minute to wait around for the cryo. Okay. Alright. Alright. I am back. We pretty much have our pyro main should be all good now to check out. I only checked up the wrong dino, would have been sad. Alright, so go ahead and use the pyro main. Alright. So, oh. Pyro main is still the pyro. Alright, you guys can see. Alright, so we are going to do the same UD mission that we just did before, except we're going to do it on Alpha this time, and we're only going to use the Thyla and the Pyroman. So I'm going to show you guys how crazy that is. We did it with the T-Rex once, but hopefully we should survive. Hopefully. We'll do the Ruffle some Feathers. Here we go. Speak concerning. I mean, it worked on the T-Rex mission. Should work on this one. Our dinos are fully healed this time, so we should be good. Should be relatively good. Let's see if this works.
There's game nearby.
Alright.
Time
Our main focus is we want to do this with the intention, hopefully,
What's that over there?
that the UD does the bleed effect.
Aha! I found
The Thyla is affected by the, you know what I mean.
Wait a
The
tick.
Thyla
Let me
does the
scan
bleed
this for
effect.
you.
That is our main
Slow down.
focus of
I should
damage
scan
right
this.
now. The Thyla also has a much
Hold up,
better
survivor.
saddle.
What's this?
So let's see what happens. See if this thing
Let
can
me
kill
scan
it.
this right
This
quick.
is Alpha,
Hold up, survivor.
and this is
What's
a
this?
method you could do unofficial.
What's
So let's
that
see if
over
this
there?
works. Because they are affected by the bleed effect for some odd reason. Now, one thing you gotta be concerned about when you're
scan this
doing
right
Alpha
quick.
missions, I'm not sure, but I haven't
that
really
over
tried it
there?
out yet. But I'm pretty sure that really Thyla. Oh my gosh, right there! Okay. Oh my god, that's a heart attack and a half. Oh my god, please for the love of God, Thyla, kill the poor UD. Kill the UD. For the love of God, kill the UD. Have the UD off my butt. Please have the UD off my butt. Oh my god, Thyla, you are going to get your butt handed to you in a couple seconds. If you don't do your job properly. Oh my god. Okay, so the Thyla is supposed to attack the UD and not have us being attacked by it. That's not how it's supposed to happen. Okay, there we go. Okay, Jeez, that scared the crap out of me. Okay, so it does. Oh my god, that. Okay, so this Yudi has it out for me apparently. There we go. Oh, it ran
Let
away.
me scan this right quick.
Okay, so this is that's what you don't do. Okay. Thyla, me and you are about to fight, buddy. Me and you are about to fight. You almost got me killed. Oh my god.
Will you look at that?
Yeah, that's something you don't want to do. Jeez, dude. Look how much health that thing dropped me down by. Oh my god. Come on, Thyla.
Let me scan this right
I
quick.
also didn't consider that Udis are so much faster than the Rexes.
Aha! I found
I
something.
might have to pull out the Octodon at the worst timing. I'm gonna make sure I have my Octodon on just in case. On my hot bar.
Let me scan this right quick. Aha! I found something.
Dear God. Or if there is
scan this
Xenos
right
with sweet vegetable cakes would be their only other option at this
Will you
point.
look at that?
Really? Really?
What's that over there?
Thanks, Wild Beauty.
Let me scan this right quick.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Wild Beauty. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Now I'm running away for 30 seconds. Thanks, Wild Beauty. You're not even part of the
Commencing
mission.
scan.
Appreciate that.
Huh, will you look at that?
Oh, good God. I wasn't even near the stupid thing. Alright, anyway though.
Slow down. I
Oh,
should
God.
scan this.
Thyla, go attack the you. Alright, I gotta try to avoid that. It's
Hold
trying
up,
to
Survivor.
it's trying to kill
What's
those
this?
dickers. It's not even trying to kill me.
Let's have a
Pyro
look.
decided to run
Scanner
away from me.
active.
Okay. You gotta watch out for wild dinos
Will you look
too.
at that?
Thankfully these beauties aren't roaring at me, but they will try to come kill me.
Aha! I found something.
That's another wild beauty again. We don't want to mess with that.
Slow down. I should scan this.
Okay, there's the Beauty again. Okay, there's Beauty again. Please, Thyla, attack it! Attack it! Oh my god. You stupid Thyla. There we go, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. We want them to attack each other, and for the love of God, do not get hit by that thing. So it is doing more damage than it did the Rex did. But as you can see, the Thyla's bleed effect works on the Beauty, and it's absolutely shredding it, so that's good. That's good at least. The Thyla is shredding the Beauty. So very, very good. Yeah, that thing does an absurd amount of damage to a Pyro. So we can light it on fire here for a couple seconds, try to help out at least a little bit. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We might have to get something to tank that damage though. This
What's
one might
that
be a little
over
bit,
there?
this one seems to be a little bit more difficult than, yeah, so we've already taken, oof. I don't know if we should do this one, guys. We'll see how well it works out. We might die on this one. I might have to pull out the Octodon at the end.
Huh.
I might have to pull out the
I
Octodon
found something.
and put the Pyroman on my shoulder. I might have
Look
to.
at that.
I might have to.
Huh. Will you look at that?
I'm getting a little bit concerned.
Commencing
I'm
scan.
getting concerned about the ending.
Aha! I found something.
I might have to pull out the Octodon.
Huh. Will you look at that? Let me scan this right quick.
Thyla, where'd you go? Where's the Thyla?
Commencing scan.
Because you got caught on a rock. Really, my guy?
Wait a tick, and I'll scan this for you. Aha! I found something.
Cats are supposed to be smart.
Slow down. I should scan this.
Alright.
Aha! I found something. What's that over there? Hold up.
This might be
Survivor.
concerning
What's
part.
this? What's that over
Oh,
there?
I'm definitely worried about this one. Alright, I might have to pull out the Octodon.
Wait a tick, and I'll scan this for you.
Okay.
I found something.
Alright, when we get toward the end here, I'm going to pull out the Octodon on this one. The Pyroman, I don't want to risk it dying. It's going to die way too fast, man.
Slow down. I should
It's going
scan
to die
this.
way too fast. We're going to pull out the Octodon for this one. Set him on neutral so in case he knocks me off the mount. Alright.
Wait a tick, and I'll scan this for you.
So you're probably want... The
Commencing
UD one
scan.
is going to be a little more difficult to do, it looks like, compared to the Rex one on the lava biome.
Let's have a look.
Because the
Scanner
UD is
active.
way faster and it hits way
Will you
harder.
look at that.
Bro, how am I supposed to get over this
Commencing
cliff?
scan.
What type of bull... Okay. What type of bull is this?
Let's have a look. Scanner active.
Oh, great. And the Thyla's not going to follow me.
I found Bounce
The Thyla's not gonna follow me. Thyla's gonna get me freaking killed. Thanks, Thyla! Oh, there we go. Come on, Thyla. Do your thing. Okay, there you go. Thyla's doing the bleed effect. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather have the Thyla do some damage than... Yeah, the Asadam will have to take brave the amount of damage while the Thyla's doing the bleed effect. The Thyla is able to hit it. Okay, so the Asadam is surviving, but the Thyla's not even able to bite it. The other downs aren't even doing damage to me. I don't know why they're not doing damage. That's kind of weird. The Thyla is biting them. You can see the bleed effect down there. I think it's good because it got stuck. They got stuck somehow. But that is pretty funny. That's the only thing that survived. Oh no! Now they're attacking. Now they're attacking. Now we're done for. Now we're done for. Now we're gonna feel the full effect. Very, very weird. Thyla, attack! Attack! You dingus. There we go. Don't know what kind of weird glitchy crap's going on right now. Okay, there we go. Okay, the bleed effect is working on those. You guys can see how fast those UDs are going down. Oh my god. Okay, there. Now attack that one. Attack the last silo, or attack the last thingy. Attack that giant Yudi. Thyla. Me and the Thyla are about to fight. Me and the Thyla are about to fight, bro. If you do not come kill this Yudi, bro. There we go. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, there's Alpha. We did it. We did Alpha. Oh my god, what did we get out of that? Alright, so we actually got 4 rocket launchers. So for PvP, that might actually be very helpful. Another good Rex setup right there. And we got 4 rocket launchers and another hazard suit. So very, very nice. Very, very nice. So again, for that particular one, it's a lot more difficult than the Rex one. You're going to definitely need more than just a Pyroman. You're going to need... So I'm going to have to probably go tame up some more like X-Rexes and Tech Rexes to ride around on. Thankfully they don't knock you off your mount, which is really good. But yeah. Let's see how much damage the Thyla took. The Thyla took a beating that time. So for Alpha at least, you're going to have to heal up every time you do it though. But it does work. You can use the Thyla. But you're going to need some more dinos, man. I definitely recommend maybe more Thylas or something like that. Or more higher damage dinos. Because, yeah, that Thyla took a beating. That Thyla definitely took a beating that time. So we at least know our limits. Alpha, I guess, that'd be risky to grind on. That would be risky to grind on. But we did complete it, though. So that was pretty cool. Now we're up to a whopping 112,000 hexagons, and we also got a bunch of rocket launchers off of that. So that's actually pretty cool to get some rocket launchers and some other good saddles and stuff like that. But we're gonna teleport back over to the bog really fast.
Teleport.
I have to get ready for work here, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. That almost ended badly. If I would have my Pyroman, I'd have been dead. I would have been dead. I'm gonna pot bolt these guys. Bruh. Did my... Okay. That's great. Thank you, random thing here. Okay, so sorry, the random snow decided to interfere with my teleport. That worked. So the Thyla does work very well when it comes to Alpha Dino missions, but man, dude, if you don't have a good saddle, I would highly recommend doing beta. But yeah, farming beta might be the best bet until you get some maxed out stuff. But yeah, we got 4 different rocket launchers and some more Rex saddles, stuff like that, off of that. So that's pretty cool. Very, very crazy.
Teleport activated.
Very, very crazy.
Coordinates confirmed.
Teleport complete.
Alright, we're gonna go back over there. I'm gonna pop the Octodon. And we're gonna go back to the teleport, and I have to get ready for work here, unfortunately. We got a lot of pelt off that too, so a lot of good way to get a lot of pelt and stuff like that also. That might be faster to do with the Thyla. The poor Thyla took another beating, so good thing we did heal it up though. Yeah, I mean, if you're willing to risk losing your Thyla, you can try Alpha, but I mean, you definitely gonna need some tanky dinos, man, for that one. That UD one was no joke. The Rex one's a lot easier to do, and the lava biome very easy to do because they're a lot slower. And the Raptors are very easy to deal with, but that UD one was no joke. That one was tough. I thought for sure we were about to lose that one. I almost killed the Octodon. I actually had to pull out the Octodon on that one, which I didn't want to do. I wanted to show dinos that you can do you can find on the map to do these missions. All right. Do that. Alright, I'm also gonna pot up my Pyro too. Have those guys healing up. And those guys heal up here. Take that cooked meat. Perfect. And then yeah, we have a decent amount of. Again, the sad part is you can't like grind any of this loot, but I wonder if you can put it in a gacha. So I'm kind of curious if you can put it in a gacha. Some of this other loot though is not pointless to even have if you can't grind it down. But I mean, it's what it is. It's pretty cool at least nonetheless. The main thing is getting the hexagons. We're up to 112,000 or 113,000 hexagons, so you get a lot of good stuff with that. You actually get a lot of good stuff with that, so I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, guys, so that's basically the update of my channel, and that's basically the update of pretty much what's been going on here. I've been working 12-hour shifts, so I haven't been able to upload much more constantly. When it comes to that, though, I'm going to try to do actual videos instead of just live streams all the time. We'll see how well that works when my editing software to work. But if you guys want to join the servers, though, because I'll join the servers. So this is how I join the servers. I do, again, just simply type my YouTube name. And should be able to do it there. As you can see, we already have other people on the other servers that have been going constant back and forth, so thank you for joining in. I appreciate that. All you do is my YouTube name, BCL6 servers up there. I decided to keep Lost Colony. I'll keep Lost Colony because, I mean, I'm working 12-hour shifts all the time. I can easily afford that now. So, but again, unfortunately though, speaking of work, I have to get ready for work though. But thank you guys for watching. It's been really awesome for all this awesome support, even though during this tough times on my channel. I really do appreciate it, guys. And we also had a couple new subscribers, so thank you guys so much for that. It definitely means a lot. It definitely means a lot. But again, I also have my Discord there on my YouTube homepage. You guys should check out that too. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. And always remember to try hard, guys. I'll see you guys later.